Welcome back to my channel, and more importantly to day 19 of the 25-day countdown to October. In today's video we'll be making this adorable little crystal ball. It's one of my favorites. It's very cute, and for that we'll need this 5mm hook. A pale yellow is what I'm going to start with, and you can also do other colors. I took an image of this and I reverse searched it, or like Google searched it, or whatever you want to call it, on Pinterest and Google, and I saw some kind of similar ones where people did like different shades of like blues and purples, and it was very cute. And pink. I saw like pink and purple one, a full like 2 different tone pink, but and purple, and so on and so forth. But I went ahead and I did yellow just because there's not a lot of yellow going on in this cardigan, but or in this sweater vest. And there's a little bit, so I wanted to just add more yellow. Anyway, enough rambling. To get started, I'm going to be taking this pale yellow, making a magic circle. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do 10 half double crochets into the magic circle. Once you have 10 half double crochets, you can go ahead and pull that tight. I'm going to slip stitch into that first one. And then I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to go into that same spot and I'm going to do 2 double crochets. And then I'm going to do 2 double crochets in each one all the way around so that I end with 20 double crochets. And now that you have 20, you go ahead and go into that first one. Grab the gray and pull that through. Chain 2, and in that same spot, do a double crochet. And then in the next spot, you're going to do a half double crochet. And then in the next 3 spots, you're going to do 1 half double crochet so that you end up with 4 total half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the next one, you're going to do another half double crochet. And then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and into that first spot, you're going to do 2 single crochets. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet in every other spot except for the last one. And the last one, you're going to do 2 single crochets. And then you're going to chain 2, pull out enough tail to work with. And that is the base that is holding up your crystal ball. I'm going to go ahead and pull that tight. And now I'm going to move on to the moon. So for the moon, go ahead and you're going to chain 4. And skipping the first one, you're going to go into that second one. You're going to slip stitch. In the middle one, you're going to do 3 single crochets. And then in the last one, you're going to slip stitch again. And then you're going to chain 2, pull out enough tail to stitch down with. And then there will be a little bit of hole there in the middle where you did the multiple single crochets. So when you're stitching, I just kind of pull that in, and that just makes the crescent moon more curved. So it kind of works out. I'm going to go ahead and stitch that down. I'm going to take this one first. I'm going to figure out where I want it. And I'm going to go straight through. And then I'm going to take the other one. And I am going to clip this side so it doesn't move around too much on me. I'm going to go straight in. And then on this side, I'm going to do my just usual sew down technique. And then on the tip right there, I'm going to go in. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to this middle right here. I'm going to go under, but I'm not going to go through the yellow immediately. I'm just going to go under it. And then I'm going to go straight back down the way I came out, so that that pulls that in. I'm going to come up through here, and then back down through here. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie this in the back. And then I'm going to get the tiniest bit of white. I'm going to put a knot on there. And on camera, it's not really picking up the dots, but in person you can see them a lot better. I'm just doing that as a couple of little stars. And something I might do on this one I didn't do on the other one, which I'll show you in a minute. And I'm going to come out somewhere else, like right here. Tie another knot, and to keep that down, I'm just going to press my finger on it and pull, so that keeps that down there. Come up right here, do another one. And I didn't do it on the other one, and I'm curious to try it. I don't know what it's going to look like. Like one of those little twinkles. I was going to do more, but I think that actually is good. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of these loose ends, and I will be right back. Alright, so I took care of the ends in the back. I went ahead and found where I wanted it to go and I pinned it down. So I'm going to take the string and then I'm going to stitch this part down first. Just in my usual way. I went ahead and finished that one, so now I'm going to move on to this one. And I'm going to go across this way, stitch up, and weave it between this layer and this layer, and then just finish down here. I have that stitched down, and now I'm going to take care of the ends, and I'll be right back. I went ahead and weaved in all the ends, and this is what it is left with, or what you're left with, is this cute little crystal ball, which I really like. I really like the crystal ball, and again, you can't see the dots on camera, I don't think, but in person you can, and the little twinkle I did, perfect. I might go back and do it on this one, honestly. It is really cute. So yes, as always, if you make these, whether the same colors, different colors, again, I think like the pink, purple, one of those two, or a combo could be really cute. But if you make these, please post them on Facebook or Instagram and tag me. I really want to see them. And for tomorrow's square, you will need a gray background, a purple trim, if you're wanting to make it the same way I am. Otherwise, you can wait and see what tomorrow's video is and make it your own. But you will need a gray background, a purple trim, and then for the sew-on portion, you will need green, orange, black, purple, and white. So with that information, go ahead and put your guesses down below in the comment section of what you think tomorrow's square is going to be. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!